Look at this.
Ooh, fancy.
Right there's your charging port because this is an electric truck and that is freaking sick. A Lamborghini door charging port. That's nuts.
Like, this is the sickest thing ever.
Yeah.
Basically, it's a charging port that doesn't open like this, it goes like this. So this is the Rivian R1S.
Yep.
There are two versions out now.
Yeah.
The R1S, which is the SUV, and the R1T, which is the pickup.
Correct.
This
is harder to find.
It's harder to find.
Yeah.
And everyone's been stopping, haven't they?
Everyone. You ride this car around town and everyone like puts their sunglasses down.
Yeah.
They stop in their tracks.
Yeah, and they're like, what is this?
Yeah.
It is pitched to be an adventure electric car. So this is really made for off-roading, right?
And everything that you'll see has to do with nature and being good to the environment, environmentally friendly, and like an ode to campers. This is a camper's car.
Yeah, it is.
Actually, look, even the logo itself is supposed to be a compass.
When you told me that, I was like, I don't really get it, but there's the north and the south points, I suppose. But the rest of it doesn't really look like
You need to have a bit of imagination. Of course, everything is very artsy. This is supposed to be a compass.
What I love about the Rivian, though, the look of the headlights.
Okay.
I just think you got to do something different when you come onto the scene as a new car company. You can't just have normal headlights.
The light bar is pretty cool, and what's even cooler is when you charge it through the Lamborghini door, this thing starts glowing.
That is super cool.
Yeah,
I love that.
Cool.
That always excites me with the electric cars now, to see like what they do with the charging. Sometimes it could be flashing, glowing, like the whole car could light up in future. I don't know. Here you've got the Rivian on the side.
Yeah,
very
big,
clear,
heavy duty tires.
I got something special on my hand. I'm going to show you what that does in just a sec. I love this. This is so cool.
It's a pretty hard flex, I'd say.
It is, right? Okay, the back of the Rivian.
Yeah. The shape is like very angular, very square.
Okay, so this is the thing, guys. I feel like they've taken inspiration from a number of car brands, right? So the overall shape is like, what, a range?
It's like a bit of a Land Rover, a little bit of a Tesla, and it's even got a little bit of a Rolls Royce in there. And we'll show you why in just a second, but it's got some Rolls Royce features.
Yeah, very cool.
Taillight is one long strip. I think a lot of electric cars are starting to go in this direction. Big Rivian. I think that they're trying to get their name across.
They
wanted to make sure that you could read that very clearly from a mile away. R1 for Rivian first generation, S for SUV, and the R1T probably stands for truck. I completely made that up, but I'm assuming that would make a lot of sense, right?
Our channel. It's great.
Rivian first generation SUV.
SUV. No, that's correct. That's correct. You got that correct. The truck
is that fact
bit,
checked?
I'm not sure. The truck bit, I'm not
sure.
So
your opinion fact checking my opinion.
Yes.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, that works, doesn't it?
Okay, cool.
All right, round the side, guys. Come around here. What?
We need to show the back. There's some cool shit here.
Okay.
Look, ready? Look. So that pops up.
Yeah, there's just a little button.
Yeah, but then you have a second part, comes down. And then, if you look on the side, what you have that's pretty cool is, first of all, you can just slide these up like that. You get a plug, you get a, what is that, like a cigarette lighter? Are we still doing those?
Yes.
But you also have, what's pretty cool, look at this, Hal. Do you know what this is?
No, what is it?
A compressor for air.
Oh.
So if you want to deflate your tires to go off-roading, if you want to inflate a basketball, if you want to inflate
That's cool.
your pants, have big, airy, puffy pants, there you go.
This right here holds 1,000 pounds.
Is that your example of 1,000 pounds?
Yeah. Look, it holds me perfectly. Ta-da! So you can kind of like put whatever you want on here. Look, join me.
Yeah.
Ah, it's breaking.
Yeah, it feels very sturdy.
It's really sturdy. When you're camping, apparently it's all about the camping. You can just pop yourself up there, like have a glass of wine, whatever you want, and that's your seat for camping.
And this car actually has kneel mode. So when you press kneel mode, the entire car will sink.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Can you show us that?
What's in the front?
Yeah, go in and show me now.
Okay.
Oh, front goes down first. That's cool. Back. Okay. This is where it was. Front goes down again. Okay, it's working itself down. Okay, yeah, that's not bad. It's like a couple of inches. It definitely makes it a little bit easy to jump into.
Every
it's only
inch
like
matters.
Okay, all right, Sergi.
It's got 3 rows, which is actually surprising because it's not as big as like an Escalade or a Suburban, but it's got 3 rows, so you can fit some small children in there.
Watch this. Ready?
Oh.
It opens! It opens the car. So I don't know why I get so excited about this, because you're not very excited. I get so excited because I am constantly looking for my keys in my bag.
Yeah.
Whenever I come up to the car, it's like, oh my God, where are my keys? If I get to wear my key on my wrist, it is so easy.
Yeah.
Or you've got a card.
Yeah, I got a card too. So I use
like
this
a
little
key card, like a little hotel key card to open it.
And there's even a third option, which is the actual key fob, which looks like, what are those things called? They have a specific name. You know, like what mountain climbers use with the little hooks?
Yeah.
So it looks like that. I don't actually know the real name for that. It's a very American thing.
And look, it opens, you see you've got flush door handles. So if you close this again, and it goes flush. All right, guys, now there's something super cool in here. Do you want to see the Rolls-Royce feature?
Yeah.
All right.
This is my favorite feature of the car.
Right here, look at this.
Open it up, get it, wait.
Now,
do you see anything?
Is there something here? Right, what do you know about a Rolls-Royce? It comes with an umbrella in the side door, right? Here, this one comes with, should we ready?
Do it. Push it in.
Oh, not an umbrella, but a torch. Look at that.
There it is, a flashlight. And I gotta say, by the way, this is a pretty luxurious torch.
It looks cool, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, look at this gold-plated kind of like, it's heavy too, you know, it's like-
it's heavy duty.
It feels expensive, you know, it feels like an actual, it's good. It's like, you know, fancy schmancy Rolls-Royce owners, they want a little umbrella in case there's too much sun or rain. Rivian owners, you know, because they're more nature focused, have a little flashlight to go looking for mushrooms and things. I don't know. What do you do in the forest?
That's exactly what I do. I'm looking for mushrooms. All right, this is your interior. Come on in. Now everything is sustainably sourced, right? The first thing you're going to notice here is this wood.
Yeah, it's called reclaimed wood.
Reclaimed, so basically this is from trees that have already fallen down, so they're not actually cutting trees to put wood in the car.
It's like a win-win scenario.
This is the kind of Tesla inspiration on the interior where it's all very stripped down. You've got the one big screen here in the middle.
That thing controls absolutely everything on the car. And by the way, the materials in this car feel good. Like American cars tend to cut some corners with their materials. They get like some cheap plastic, but this actually looks pretty good.
No, it does.
It's got some vegan leather.
Vegan leather.
That's right.
Wow. All right, when you're out camping, what do you need most? This. Right, look at this. This is hidden here in the center console. Watch this. Pop this out and you've got a removable Bluetooth speaker.
Yeah, and it doubles as a flashlight again. So you can actually press the light button. I think this one's out of battery, but you have like a little lantern.
So that's quite cool. So you've got a speaker to take with you. Pop that in. So of course you have the center console, right? Press those buttons. You've got a little bit of space here, but you also have hidden space here. Watch this.
In your chair.
In your chair. When do you get that? Now, it isn't a lot of space, to be fair, but it's enough to like put your sunglasses or some lip balm. I'm talking from a girl's perspective.
Or a few, what do campers tend to eat? Like Cliff Bars?
Yeah, Cliff Bars.
A couple of Cliff Bars in there.
Some batteries.
Some nuts. By the way, on the door as well, you know how usually you have this little space for the abandoned water bottles? You could actually pull this out as well. If I could pull this out in my car, I'd have even more water bottles, which is not something I'm sure I want to encourage.
No.
The seats have a pretty good design. You know,
yeah, they're
Rivian,
really comfy. And they look fancy, you guys. Like, they've really gone to a lot of trouble to make it look cool with all of these little details here, right? So you've got the Rivian logo here. This is kind of a separated piece from the rest of the seat, which I really like. It just looks, high quality and it feels high quality.
Yeah, you have like this huge panoramic sunroof and it is UV protected. You control the entire car with this screen in the middle. And my favorite feature is right here. So this is called Gear Guard. This is basically like a CCTV. If this car detects anything threatening, like threatening behavior, it'll automatically film them so you can actually see some videos.
That is cool.
Yeah, and we saw a very...
Oh, look, suspicious behavior before.
I know.
People, these random people right here looking
Who
at the car.
Are they? And this right here looked pretty threatening as well. I think this one was recorded earlier. Where is it? Whoa.
You wouldn't want this guy anywhere near your car.
Yeah.
So it goes, look, there's someone weird standing by the car. I'm going to automatically capture them on video, which is so cool. So it's 360 cameras around the whole car.
Look at this. Someone starts karate chopping your car. Well, you got him on tape and you're going to prison, buddy. See you in court. We got video of you.
Okay, now this is cool as well. Look, you've got this feature, camping. Okay?
Oh, this is cool, yeah.
When you go camping, you don't often find a space to park that is completely flat. Like you might be on some rocks or like a little hill or something, right? So what you can do in order to flatten the car you press this, level SUV, shut all closures to, right. What it does is it auto adjusts the suspension of the car so that it actually makes the car flat.
For your AC, instead of actually having real fidgety buttons, you can direct the wind
to wherever you want.
To wherever you want.
Equivalent horsepower is over 830, which is insane.
Yeah,
I mean, we're talking supercar levels of power.
Yeah. All right, time to do the test drive. Let's take a look. Very silky smooth drive. Of course, it's electric. Very nice, I gotta say. It's crazy to think that this car is as heavy as it is. It's a big, heavy box. But at the same time, it does 0 to 100 kilometers in just 3 seconds, which is freaking nuts. Like when you hit it, wow. That's fun to drive. Yeah, to be honest, my only real thing is I prefer having some more physical buttons than everything being on one screen. But the rest, it's a very, very complete car. I would definitely own one of these. This version that we have here is the 4-motor one. You can get 2-motor or 4-motor. I believe 4-motor starts at almost $90,000 and the 2-motor starts at just $78,000. It's got a range of 516 kilometers. Which is very, very impressive. I mean, I'm just talking in terms of driving it down the street and looking at it, but it does have that off-road capability. Yeah, it's a great all-around car. I think Rivian has done a really good job of, entering the market with a bang. So what do you guys think? Let me know. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time.